Hey y'all, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. What is good? Now this should be oh there it goes. Okay, so let's get started. So I wanted to confirm some stuff to you guys. Hopefully y'all seen the live stream that I did uh, uh earlier today. So I got up early per usual. As y'all know, I'm an early bird, and I happened to go on to Big Go, and I went on to Cherry, the not the trans gender Cherry, but the Cherry that does commentary. She yesterday had gave me some interview dates of some Carbonation members that were going to be on her panel. So last night I recorded Wizzy and Trey Nine. They had a lot to say about what was going on over there in Carbonation. Monday I will be doing a live commentary. It's a lot. They were talking for a while last night with Cherry. And I also will do a premiere, 10-minute premiere for anyone who misses it. I will cut out all the fluff and do a 10-minute commentary after the live about 5, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I want to confirm to you that I don't know why, because people are saying that Nateri said that they weren't together, Solar and her. This morning around 5, when I logged on to Big Go, Solar was talking with Cherry on her platform, and Cherry must have heard the background of Solar's house and asked, "Was that Nene?" And he said, "Yeah, she's just waking up." So they are very much so together. Now, a lot of people said in the community that Nateri was the one who said that she was no longer with Solar. Remember, these people come from a sick place, and a lot of them are duplicating the behaviors of what Nature Boy used to do. Nature Boy is a narcissist and a liar, and he used to always do exactly what Nateri and Solar are probably trying to do to stay relevant. But they are very much so together. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not going to say that Nateri said it. I did not hear it come out of her mouth. I only seen a couple of lives she did not so long ago, but that was tarot readings. Other than that, it is sad. It is sad. It is really sad. And then they want to sit there and then beg, but your credibility is not up to par. Hey sis, how are you today, sweetie? But it's really sad. But I just wanted to confirm that with you guys, because a lot of you guys was praising Nateri, and good for Nateri. Glad she saw the light. No, Nateri has not saw the light yet, and I don't know when she is going to see the light, but she has not saw the light. Also, Solar this morning, which was October 16th at 5 something in the morning, he was on there prior to me going on to the live that he was doing, talking with Cherry. I happened to just wake up and he happened to be on there early this morning. So he had a lot to say about Nature Boy. He also was talking about how dealing with Nature Boy, he's gonna have to deal with the repercussions of people he knew from his hometown, state that he used to go surfing with. He's hoping that they didn't run across that on social media and start looking at him differently. But if so, I guess he's gonna take whatever comes. But that's what happens when you subject yourself to demonic people like that, and you don't want to get yourself out of situations like that as a man, and you sit in it and let another man disrespect you. You have to, when you leave that situation like Solar did and all the rest of them, you have to face your own demons. You have to face all the repercussions from the decisions you made. Hey Tracy, hey Jelly Roll, I'm ready for show. Let's go. So I did find what y'all was talking about. So, like I said, if I don't hear it from the horse's mouth, I'm not running with nothing. But I did actually, in fact, find where Nature Boy admitted that Zoca did leave. And the reason Zoca left and she was gone, well, this is what Nature Boy said. We know he lies. Is because Malia and Zoca got into it. Now, that's very much so believable. You see how quick Zoca is to slap Malia upside the head, right? So we know that Nature Boy is not there. Nobody can save Malia from getting slapped upside the head. Hey, Shay. So she, she probably did get into it with Malia and she left. But I don't think that is the real reason why True left. I think True left because he was tired. He's been tired, and he was only there the months that he was there because it was about True. He wanted to probably feel what it was like to be in the limelight. He wanted to feel what it's like to have power, not have to answer to nobody, do his own thing, and speak his own mind without being controlled by Nature Boy. And that was short-lived, and now he snapped out of it, and he bounced on Nature Boy like everybody else did, because he himself, True, was very much mistreated as well. So you got to look at all of that. I mean, that was gonna be short-lived. True wasn't gonna stay over there with him and ride that out. Hi, Fallen Harding. Yep, you're right. Now I'm gonna play this because what I did was I edited out the fluff and I got to the BS of what Nature Boy was saying, talking about True left because he said that he's too forgiving or some crap, when we know that ain't nothing forgiving about Nature Boy. He's a demonic entity. So let's listen to this nonsense here. So let me put it here. What did I just do? All right, let me play it here.
True left us stranded for no reason. He said, well, the truth is, Zoe had got into it with Malia. It's been stressful. She had left, and she went back to Cali. She came back, and then boom. When she came back, he said, you're too forgiving, and left me. That's what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's an excuse for somebody to leave you.
For some broke people, where are they getting money to send Zoca back to Cali? And then for Zoca to come back. So you mean to tell me if they didn't pay for Zoca to get to Cali, you mean to tell me her family paid for her to get back home, and then the family ended up paying for her to go back? I think that they're trying to game to get money, because I really believe that Nature Boy, if they did get into a fallout, Malia and Zoca, I really believe Nature Boy don't need no smoke. He's not there in the flesh to stop the nonsense, and he also don't want to appear even from a distance to be making it seem like he's trying to keep people against their will. So I believe they paid for her to go back to California. And I believe if she did leave, because we know they lie, I believe that they paid for her to come back because they do probably have money. Who knows?
Stranded while you in jail going through a trial you're not guilty of. But her, as the boss say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's too forgiving. He's too forgiving. Because we had a little incident, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a lot, man. It's been a lot of people turning their back on me. And being in here for false charges, being in here falsely accused of something that I didn't do, it's a hard thing. You feel what I'm saying? And it's going on 6 months right now. Everybody that was in my trial has left me stranded. My wives have been the only ones holding me down. And I'm going to be honest with you. Since I've been in here, it's been a very much surprise to see the people I thought that I looked out for, that were there for me. I thought that they was going to rob me and turn their back on me, stole my donation money and jetted. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy things, the coward moves. Like, I never would have thought that these people would wait till I get behind bars and talk. You know what I mean? It's just been an amazing, from this perspective of mine, it's been an amazing, you know what I'm saying, crazy experience, because it's like, what the, like, you drop my car off, sent a text message one day, and disappeared out of nowhere. No explanation, no nothing. Knowing I was dependent on, left me stranded in here. I never did.
That was 𝗪𝗛 that was peeking in the camera.
Nothing true. I never did none of that. You know, at the end of the day, I'm like, damn, left me stranded. I thought you loved me. What happened to the love, huh? You know what I'm saying? You took all the money, took the Bigo money, the donations we got from Bigo, you took that and check. You just took everything and left me here stranded with my queens. And my queen is here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, man, I'm going to tell you right now, man, I'm going to tell you the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Keyz been looking out for us, bro. Straight up, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Keyz, we'd be home. I'm going to be all the way. Ain't that right, ladies?
That's a fact.
You have 1 minute left.
I got 1 minute left, y'all. I'm going to call right back. Y'all stand by, man.
Yeah, Zoca was missing in action. Black. So was Zoca. I'm all forgetting the name. And 𝗪𝗛. They were missing in action for a hot little second. They both came back. They say 𝗪𝗛 was at her granny's, but wherever she was at, she came back. She could have been in the closet, for all we know. Zoca, they say she left to go to California. We don't know. She could have been underneath the bed. I don't know, by the orders of Natureboy. But none of them have left. None of the girls. 𝗪𝗛, Aya, Malia, and Zoca are all there. And I'm going to tell you something. Natureboy, if you're sitting up here lying and gaming, the last thing you should have said out your mouth was that Zoca left to go to California and then came back. You mean it's number one, plane tickets are expensive when you at the spur of the moment got to fly somebody out and it's not even planned for. It's because they got into a fight with somebody and you're trying to separate the two. Okay? So you're not going to make me believe you found a flight for her and then she decided to come back and then you flew her back. Because I don't believe that her family would have flew her back. I believe that they would have been like, listen, you're here now. We don't have money to be sending you back and forth. The dude's in jail. You need to get your life together. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing this. Something's fishy about that. And, you know, like a lot of people have said in the community, and I have to agree with it, these people are straight gaming people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sola allegedly may have taken money. And so allegedly could have loyal. But you know, I don't think that they took all the money. And if they took any money, it was probably money that was theirs that they took back. You already hear him in this live talking about True took the military no, the what was it? The government check or whatever. That's not your check, bro. That's True's check. So what you talking about? He took something. He took what was his and left with it. How are you trying to claim everything? Put dibs on everything. Keyz, the Keyz that used to live there. To live there. Keyz, the Keyz that used to live there. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I don't care. Nobody said, people said that Keyz always been in the forefront helping Natureboy. Nope. I think that Keyz just recently stepped in, and because he got the funds to do it, when you got money like Keyz got, he's probably hood rich. He ain't rich, but he's doing better than the average bear. You are able to tap into resources or make things happen quicker because you got the funds to do it. I believe after True dipped with no explanation but a text and dropping off the car and taking his funds, I believe that's when they had to reach out, emergency situation, and put Keyz into the equation. That's what I believe happened. Temptation is real. Hey, young cat, how are you, sweetie? Because Nature Boy is entitled. Yeah, right. Please. Entitled to what? But I believe that Keyz just recently got into the situation after, True came up missing and bounced on them. And they probably, like Nature Boy said, I don't think he's lying about that. They probably was about to sleep in that car. They probably was gonna sleep in that car. I wouldn't bring it past because Nature Boy puts all his business out there. So we knew prior to him getting locked up, all the women got was food stamps. Now, right now, they're probably getting cash benefits because they're technically at this point homeless. They ain't got the $3,000 that True was bringing to the table. He's gone. They're gonna either have to get welfare, cash benefits, or get a job. Oh, there was a reason. It says in Key shows they bring in views, so money for him. Right, exactly. Keyz ain't gonna lose in this. He's also the manager now for Nature Boy. So he sees all the paperwork and all the deals that are gonna run across Nature Boy office. And he's gonna be putting his John Hancock Keyz is so he can get his percentage off of those deals. Netflix being the first one. And he's probably going to take extra every month from their big old checks because Nature Boy's probably in the hole right now owing Keyz. Keyz ain't just doing stuff for them for free. He's going to get it back at the end of the month from their earnings. Trust me. Keyz ain't doing nothing for free. He's going to take his agency portion from that big old money, and he's going to take what Nature Boy owes him each month and probably some. Nature Boy is probably saying take a little extra just to keep Keyz, you know what I'm saying, on the team. Just to keep Keyz in his good graces so that they can use each other. Keyz can use him and he can use Keyz. As y'all come in, please hit the like button. There's 100 people inside of the live, and the like button is not looking too right. So as y'all come in, welcome to everyone who has popped up into this live. Hope y'all having a blessed Sunday. It says they give me scam vibes. They've been giving people scam vibes. It ain't no vibe. That's what they're doing, Jelly Roll. Ooh, child. They have multiple Big O accounts counting it up. No, but see, if you're not on Big O for a certain amount of time, you got to go do another page and you have to get interviewed again. You got to do the whole process over. So the page that the girls are on currently right now, that's the new page that they created. They did their audition. I said interview or whatever it's called it. They do their audition and then they basically started doing Big O. So yeah, so they're in Keyz agency. So Keyz pretty much is controlling that money because the agencies now, Big O agency, they want the agency owners to deal with that money and distribute it the way it's supposed to be distributed. So, Nature Boy, he can't run no game on Keyz because Keyz touches Nature Boy's monthly income before even Nature Boy can get a hold of it. Let me ask you a question. Put a Y in the chat. Do you guys all heard about the new announcement? Everyone's gonna get $150 or $140 increase on their SSI or SSDI. I think the first payment I want to say is in January 2023. So everyone's gonna get an increase on their because of the cost of living. I want you guys to put a Y in the chat if you did hear it. Because we got, it's a little bit off a topic, but let's talk about some real events that affect us in a great way if that's actually what they're gonna do come January. It says I just want to know who won. I don't know. Listen, if it came to blows, Libby, I would put it on Zoca because the way she slapped Malia upside the head and Malia didn't even budge. I don't even think if they did get into anything physical, if it was a physical altercation, I doubt it very much that even Malia probably fought her back. If it even got physical, I don't recall Nature Boy saying that they got into a fist fight, but they had a disagreement. So you did hear about it. Hey, Mary. Oh, so the only one person heard about it? Maybe she was on Buddy Pass. Okay. Y'all need to answer my question. Did you hear about the increase on Social Security and SSDI checks? That y'all will be getting an increase because of the cost of living of $140. Y'all need to put a Y or because see, we know everything about this idiot, Nature Boy, but the stuff that is current events, we don't know nothing about it. And that's sad. That's more important than talking about no Nature Boy. Is us getting some money so that we ain't out here struggling because of this pandemic that's going on. It says might have had extra sky mouse. Okay, so you heard about the two young cat? Okay. So I know Fuzzy Snapdragon, my mod and my supporter, members, my member, she's a member of my make sure y'all get a member because I'm gonna start doing members videos and I'm going to only have members in the chat and also I'm gonna have members videos. Okay, you did, Mary, where nobody else can see those exclusive videos until maybe months later. Then I'll release them. So I'm about to start working my membership with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Over 8% for vets. Oh, okay, it's over 8%. Okay, so it's 8%. It's a little over 8% time whatever you get. And that's how you'll come out with how much you'll get monthly then. Okay, Kelly Wilson, so you heard about it too. Yeah, so that'll be a good thing, if they're gonna in fact do this increase. My husband was telling me about it, so I thought I would share it with you guys. If you didn't know, now you do. Yes, ma'am. Okay, that's what's up. Keyz, babe. Veterans. Wow, that's what's up. That's good. Unplugged Matrix. Yeah, so like I said, there's a lot going on. Tomorrow, I am gonna bombard you guys with a lot of content. I got a whole bunch of stuff I gotta edit and put out there. Then I also gotta update you on stuff that I promised to update you all on and ain't did it in about a good week. And I want to get it off my little list that I got written down here of stuff I need to put out. If I don't write it down, I'll forget about it. So what I'm gonna do is tomorrow it's gonna be crazy videos coming out. I'll do a lot of premiere videos. Some videos will just go out straight without even being scheduled. Make sure you got your notification bell on with the option all. If you're not subscribed, make sure that when you do subscribe, you put the option all button on. Also, stop waiting for your notifications and come over to the live and see if I am live. And do not depend on YouTube to send you a notification. Simple as that. You just come over if you're on YouTube and see if there's any updates. Got True out the way. Nah, he's babes. But yeah, so it's a lot going on. True is he's back talking and it doesn't seem like he's beating around the bush these days, and that's the good thing. He's telling what happened over in Carbonation. He's also saying that Nature Boy, he wouldn't be surprised if Nature Boy pulls an insanity plea because the charges that are against him, he said I wouldn't be surprised if Nature Boy pulled an insanity plea, especially if he knew that I was gonna be in court and be on, I guess, be on trial and stand trial and give his testimony of what happened over in Carbonation. He said he wouldn't be surprised if Nature Boy heard he was gonna be testifying basically, and he tried to pull an insanity plea. He basically Solar's saying that's probably the only way he would probably get out. It will not get out, but they would soften the blow on them charges that they have on him. He said that if it wasn't for Nateri doing what she did, coming forth, those women would be in the bathtub in a fetal position, um, um, getting beat and having to heal from bruises and all kind of stuff from just over when he's there over the weeks. Whenever he's in a mood, he be beating the heck out of them, and they be healing from bruises and all kind of stuff that he puts on them. I was like, wow. I'm gonna let y'all listen tomorrow to what he said. Again, this was early this morning. He was on live with Cherry. And that's how I heard that conversation. This is all current events as of 5 something a.m. today on Sunday. Solar was on Big Go talking with Cherry. She's a commentary person on Big O who covers Natureboy, and she was talking to Solar. Solar was talking a mile a minute, dropping all the beans. What are they still there? Why are they still there? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you why they're still there. Because see, Natureboy pretty much got control over these ones here. And let me tell you this too, sis. If Natureboy tells them not to tune in to his court proceedings and all that, he could literally get a couple of years out of them, where it'll take them a few years to snap out and realize, hey, Natureboy's not coming home anytime soon. Why are we still here? Then they'll start dropping off like flies. But by that time, they didn't help him recruit other women for canteen, phone calls, and support, line of support. Because Natureboy is basically using them as recruiters so that there could be other women holding him down while he does his prison sentence. So even if he kept him around for a good couple of months, let's just say, he's putting them to work every single day. He don't know when they'll drop off like flies. So he's putting them to work. He's cracking that whip every single day so that they can recruit or be like secretaries, write down all the women that want to have him call collect, and they'll pay for the calls and want to send him canteen. If he can get a visit, get some visits, be in another chick's ear. And if they drop off the face of the earth, the women that he recruited to help support him, they'll be happy. They'll be more than happy and on board to help support Natureboy because now their threat is gone. Malia, Zoca, and 𝗪𝗛𝗓. And then knowing Natureboy, he'll have one or two of them thinking that they're the only ones in his life. And then it's a cycle of behavior. Then he'll be running game on them just to get that money so he can have canteen for his oodles and noodles, the Slim Jims, and all that other stuff. I'm telling you. So he knows exactly what he's doing. Ain't no man gonna ever control me like that. I know that's right. It says, why they keep protecting H nuts? He must be a government plant to get away with the number of crimes he has done allegedly. Right, exactly. Well, I don't think he's getting away with this one. I honestly don't think he's going to get away with this one. Narcissist at his at his best. Look at me making up words that ain't even there. Reading it too fast. If they ever do leave, they're going to have a lot of mental abuse to work. Yeah. And that's why I don't think they have left, sis, because I think, sometimes when we sit with ourselves and we look back at the stuff that the choices we make, we rather just stay in the mess. Because it's almost like when you're going through things and you've made the wrong decisions in your life, and then you numb them with alcohol and drugs. I think that by them sitting with each other, because they've all endured the same treatment, they're like trauma bonding. You feel what I'm saying, guys? They're trauma bonding. And as long as they have each other to trauma bond with, it's almost like picking up a drink, alcohol, or drug. It's going to keep them numb because they can trauma bond. And when you trauma bond, you're truly not really sitting with yourself. You're trauma bonding. So you're sitting up there, to me, trauma bonding, aka in denial. You don't want to face or even think about the trauma you went through. You just want to know that you have somebody there in your presence that went through the same thing that you went through and that you're not alone. But trauma bonding is not good because people that trauma bond don't ever heal. And the people that have been subjected to the same thing that you've been subjected to, you know what I'm saying? They're in the same boat as you. So it's almost like two crackheads hanging out or dating each other. How are you going to be clean or stay clean? Or how can that other crackhead tell you to stop smoking crack when you both have an addiction? It's the same thing with people that go through these kind of traumas. So that's why I say it's going to come a time that one day, I hope, that they're going to sit with themselves and they're going to do exactly what True did. I believe True, especially when they was homeless and he was living out that car, oh, he had plenty of time to sit with himself. Because think about it, if he wasn't on Big O getting beans so he could support Nature Boy, he was sitting in that car all day. He was sleeping in that car all day. He was eating in that car all day. You think that's the kind of life True wanted for himself? No, I don't think he did at all. He had time to sit with themselves, and True got himself out of that situation. He said, I can't do this. There's no telling the BS he taught them. They're screwed up, and it's really sad. They're real screwed up. And you know that a person's real screwed up, sis, anytime they try to get up here and teach a lesson to us, like we should be taking advice from people that we saw go through what they went through. I'm not taking no advice from nothing that you say. Y'all need to take the same advice that you give and go home. That's what you need to do. And stop playing these games. Because the only one you hurting in the long run is yourself. And it's ridiculous. This is like we don't see how they live. Exactly. It's delusional. But see, sis, they all do it. They all do it. Velvet used to do it. When she got out of Carbonation, she was another one. She give all this advice, but a lot of that advice that she was given, she should have been taking it. They all want to be teachers and tell you what you need to be doing in your life, but they're not. But they need to apply it in their own. Wonder if True took Sheba and Ja to Mexico with him. That's a good question. I'm wondering if True is really in Mexico. You know how people plant seeds. I'm wondering, when I had heard that he was allegedly in Mexico with Shaka, you got to be careful what you listen to. Because the ex-carbonations could be planting that seed, lying, or it could be just some troll who started it on a comment section of a video. Oh, True's in Mexico with Shaka. And everybody runs with the narrative. So until I hear it from True's mouth, the horse's mouth, I don't know where True's at. But I know one thing, True did prior to taking down his Instagram page, he did go visit his family because he showed pictures of his family on his IG page. Now, that wouldn't have been accepted if Nature Boy was out. So that right there was a sign to me that True was heading in the right direction. Because he did something that he knew he wouldn't be allowed to do if Nature Boy had a say in it. She's stronger than the others just for leaving and staying away this time. Yeah, she sure did. She had enough. That's what it was. And we all get to that place in our life where we just had enough. So listen, I'm not gonna stay on here too long. I just want to update you. It's Sunday. I'm just trying to enjoy the rest of my day. But I was supposed to do this live yesterday, so I just did it today. So listen, y'all have a blessed rest of the weekend. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out. Try to get them likes up. And I will be on tomorrow. And if I get up early morning and you guys are, up, check over at my channel. Who knows? I could be up at 4, 5, 3, 2 in the morning and we can kick it. But I definitely will be doing a live stream tomorrow. It might be before 3:50. I don't know. But I love y'all. Stay blessed. And I'm out. It says the Star Report by Hope Remy. Hey, sis. I love y'all.